Hello my dear Aries, this is a love bonus reading for Libra season, 23rd of September to October 22nd, 2019, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. I'm reading them in the order of most watched videos with the highest revenue and likes from the previous general reading published for August. And my goal is to do all 12 here over the weekend before my work week starts again. And this will be a love reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So when I tell you that this is you, it can as well be the person or situation you are dealing with. Use your own intuition and recognition to determine who is who in this reading for you. And it will be different scenarios for different people, but the same story, baseline story. So for this reading, I will use the Golden Universal Tarot with Roberto De Angelis, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see the Tower and the Five of Swords. So it feels like someone is very happy with causing a little bit of a Tower moment there. Other people's destruction here, they are walking away sad, and this person is happy. Okay, and so I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have the Knight of Swords together with the Five of Swords. It might be that you are dealing with a Gemini, a Libra or an Aquarius person, or this might be you, of course, as well, Aries. So someone is on the war path here, definitely. Okay, so I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world. And here we have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it can be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your life. It seems like someone that doesn't want to be around and play anymore. Yeah. Usually this Queen of Pentacles is the source of resources. Like she's the one that takes care and brings food and shelter and, you know, love and consideration. But with this card, with this combination, it might be that you have gone through something where you had to, like, enough is enough. And you're now on your own. You're going to focus on yourself, your own business, your own life, your own health, your own career, your own sense of self-love. So 6 elements. And here we have a 10 of Swords. Okay. I'm going to take an oracle card from the Oracle of Vision with Sarah Marchetti to see what's going on with that situation here. Okay, so we are licking our wounds after we felt very betrayed or something happened. We couldn't continue the way we did. So I think you are planning for a better future for yourself, and you still have a lot of hope, and you kind of feel in control. You're trying to take control over your life and not let other people interfere with your sense of sense of self or inner peace or tranquility. Yeah, King of Pentacles. It's like you're becoming your own husband. It's like you're taking better care of yourself. You're making a fort for yourself, a great foundation, building for the future. Oh, there's a lot of masculine influence here. Here we have Aries. This is Scorpio usually. So it's a very big masculine influence, and I think you are trying to become a little bit more, you know, taking better care of yourself. In the King of Swords as well. Something has really, you know, blown out of their proportion. Something has been really affecting your life, and it feels like a situation where you have got really sick and tired of something, and just blew up on all your fuses. Okay, and Page of Swords in the reverse. It's some kind of revolution going on, but it's like a situation that has been fully grown, or it has grown as much as it could, and now it's not it's working out for you, it seems. Someone might have done this to you, of course, and then it's kind of horrific. But what I feel is that you have been, the situation has been growing, and you have put in a lot of effort. And then you saw that it was not possible to grow like this anymore, or that you didn't have the help from other people, or they didn't have the skills that you needed, and to hell with it. So it's like, just blow it up, because you feel so certain on yourself now. You have built things for yourself. Three of Swords and Five of Swords. Yeah, you have built things for yourself. Sorry, I have a little bit of a sniffle. So, and it's like you're not going to let people hurt you anymore. Enough is enough. It's like you have grown, it's not grown old, but grown adult, if you can say it like that. So, yes, I want my dear Aries to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So something has really done a number on you, but I think you fought back. I think you took the bull by the horn, so to speak, and you didn't feel, okay, it wasn't your dream scenario, but you didn't feel really threatened either. It's like you had control. But the situation from an outside perspective might have been horrendous, or really like it's something maybe not every person would be able to cope with. But for some reason, it feels like you just sailed through, like you had your shit together and that you were able to do this really hard thing, but keeping your sense of self, keeping your self-worth, keeping your, you know, high esteem. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in here for a few seconds. Okay. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have a Three of Swords, so broken heart, and this is the old, and it's a three also, it's the Empress. So I think your feminine side has been really hurt through this, but it's like your masculine side has saved you, okay? And it might be that you have like this victims around you, that you have been a little bit harsh maybe. This is your conscious mind, what's on your conscious mind about them, the situation itself, what's on their conscious mind about you. And this is your feelings towards them, and this is the core essence, like the connection between you, or the feelings between you, the bond between you. This is what they are feeling about you. This is your behaviors and attitudes, outcome, their behaviors and attitudes. So I will try the situation first. Okay, Eight of Swords, I saw that in the reverse. It's like you're freeing yourself from everything old, like everything that didn't work for you in the past. It's like to age with it. You don't want it anymore. You don't want to try to please people. You don't want to try to, you know, not be a bull in a china shop. You want to be able to be yourself and spread your wings. And if people can't really take it, it's not your problem. So that's what I'm feeling. So you're freeing yourself from a mental prison that you have lived in before. And, you know, everything that happens on the outside is a mirror on the inside. Like it's mirroring something that happens on the inside. So if people are cruel towards you, it's because you're cruel towards yourself. So on. And here on your conscious mind about them, and we have a Queen of Swords in the reverse. So you feel like they are cold and cutting. And they feel like you are acting a little bit like a lunatic. So okay, so they are judging you, and you are kind of angry with them, or feel like you're a little bit bitter with them. Well, it doesn't seem like the best relationship. Both are in the reverse, so both are kind of pissed off. This is you feel like they are judgmental, cold, cutting, that they don't have a heart, and they feel that you are selfish. You just think about yourself and what you want. You don't care about other people. They think that you are like mean and like have a little bit of a blown up ego. Okay, so, and this is the common energy between you, and it's disappointment, but it's like it's old. So you have been disappointed with this person or this situation so many times before, so it doesn't really touch you as much as it might have done before. It's sad. You wanted something better. You wanted a better outcome, but you're not going to, you know, it's not going to kill you, okay? And it's not like this is going to determine how you're going to feel about yourself for the rest of your life. So you're making the issue smaller, and that's a good way. If we have a problem, if we make it smaller, it's not such a big of a problem. If we make ourselves larger, that is makes it easier for us to handle our problems when we make them small and insignificant, and when we start to see things in the right proportion. Because usually we are very sad about something today, and a week from now we are not as sad anymore. So it's not a big disaster, and I think you realize this. And here you have a 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is your feelings towards them. You don't want to cooperate with this person anymore. You don't want to, you know, make an effort or try again. You feel like you have tried a lot of different things and it didn't work out. This is what they are feeling towards you. And we have a Queen of Pentacles. So I'm getting that they are not as angry on you as you are on them. And they still feel like you are a very important person in their life and that you have a lot to give. And they kind of want what you are giving. So they think that you are a good friend, a good lover, a good sister, wife, husband. And that you have, like, it's nice to be with you. It's nice to hang out with you. But you have a little bit of a temper, don't you? So I think... maybe it's like this, that there has been like a lack of communication here between these parties. So they don't know why you are so upset. But you're upset because they are cold and cutting. So it seems like they might have taken you for granted. Okay. So this is your behavior and attitudes towards them. And we have a 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords, you're trying to move on. You don't want to be in this stupid situation anymore. We saw the Tower, 5 of Swords. Now you're also taking a boat and, you know, paddling the H out of here. So, but it seems like a sane thing to do. Like, if you don't like it at this position where you are right now, better move on. If you feel like you can't fix it, that you have tried everything that was possible and now there's nothing more to do, well, there's a good time to move on. The 6 of Swords, however, is also an expression, like the truthful expression of the heart. So if it has been like lacking of communication, maybe at least there needs to be some kind of closure here. So you can tell the other person or the other people what it is that you have felt that made you this uncooperative. So this is their behavior and attitudes towards you. And we have Page of Swords in reverse. So I think the Page of Swords has come in this position for many people, like maybe Sagittarius and Virgo and so on. And it's like a person that they are not mature enough to be able to appreciate you. They are not mature enough to build things together with you. They are a little bit self-destructive, like a teenager. So they will do whatever suits them because they are working with their self-esteem. They are trying to build themselves up. So they're trying to be a little bit deaf to what the world is telling them about them. So it's making them a little bit strange to hang out with, like a person that can't really feel empathy with other people's needs, but needs to talk about their own needs all the time, or like how they want things that needs to happen. So if you are going to a restaurant, they need to decide what restaurant, or if you have a relationship, they need to decide the terms in that relationship. They want the benefits of being with you, but they might not want to give things back to you. So I understand why you're upset and they aren't, because it seems like they have taken advantage of you a little bit and dictated the rules for this relationship, and you feel like they don't love you enough, because if they loved you enough, they wouldn't have all these terms for being in a relationship with you. It's like you need to give them a lot and they give you very little in return. So that's why you're pissed off there with the King of Wands. So outcome, and it's death in the reverse. So death in the reverse is kind of bad news for you with this moving on thing, because one of you is not moving on. Death in the reverse is like when we're beating a dead horse. We hope, I can see here you have given up, but they seem to not have given up fully. So there will still be some kind of connection between you where one wants to revive the relationship and the other one kind of just wants to escape it. Zoom. Okay. So I think this relationship was practical for this person and they didn't really apply themselves. And now enough is enough, and you have, maybe they were not helping you to build the foundation for the relationship, and now with the Tower, you kind of help them destroy the last piece. So that's how it looks from my point of view. And now you want to move on. But death in the reverse is maybe indicating that there's things that needs to be solved still, that you might need, there might be things that you could still learn from this situation. This is your little heart here. It says, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So it seems like you have your head in the right place and you're doing the right thing to get what it is that you want. So continue on your journey. Don't second guess yourself or, rethink. Because whatever you are doing, even if it's not going to be the end result, is what you're aiming towards, it's going to get you to where you're supposed to go. So that's a good thing. And this is the common energy between you two. And it says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So that might be why it's so hard to cut the ties here with this person, because they are your soulmate. So you still have kind of business to do. Soulmate is not like something cute. It's cute in one way because it's a person that you have lived many, many lifetimes with. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be happy with this person. It just means that you have built up a lot of karma with them or a lot of love with them. And here it seems, well, maybe like karma. And this is their heart chakra. And we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So I think they have been trying to keep your relationship maybe on the low, like keeping you as friends, because they thought as soon as someone says, oh, we will be husband and wife, or we are together, we are a couple, the problems begins and people have so high demands on each other. So they thought maybe if we stay friends, if we stay like a little bit superficial, we don't go in the depths, we will have less problems. But I think you have interpreted this as they don't love you enough. And this is not a solution. I know that this can happen. I had, when I was in school, I had different best friends, BFFs, but and when we were just friends, there was not as much problem. But when we said, okay, so now you're my best friend, we started to have higher demands. So it's true. But it doesn't mean that you're supposed to avoid the depths of a relationship. It just means that when you get to the depths of the relationship, there's more to work with, and we work it through instead of avoiding it and staying on a superficial level. But I think they like you, they want to be friends with you, they don't want to have drama. They are rather dramatic themselves with all their rules and needs, but and you want to cooperate, you want to work on this, like get more depths in it, and they don't want to have that. So that's probably why you're moving away from this. Okay, so my dear Aries, I'm sniffling all over your table, so I will end the session here. But thank you so much for watching, and I want to say I appreciate all the love that I get from the Aries reading with the comments and likes and all these things. So, and I also want to welcome you back to my October general reading that I will perform in the middle of September. It will be with a new deck, the deck I use now for my personal readings, Anna K Tarot. So you have that to look forward to. And so take really good care, and bye bye.